Hello, yarn tubers. It's Tammy here as the yarn crafter. I got to go do some shopping today. I'll start with this Michael's bag that I did an online purchase. So I used the 40% coupon that I got in my emails to buy another Caron Skinny Cake in the peach mint for my Sophie's Universe blanket. So now I have this will be cake number 4. Now I'm still working on cake 2, but like my husband said, you should get another cake just in case, you can't get the colorway kind of thing, which he's right. I have to agree with him on that. So I bought that. Then for Judy's, not Judy's Crochet Creation, the other one, I'll have to link her below. And she's got a challenge she does. This is her 3rd year, I think, doing it. And it's a mystery, so every couple weeks we get a picture with color choices, and you gotta choose and then make something. Well, the first year I participated, because this is my 3rd year participating, the first year she did record covers. You had to draw your colors from the record covers that she displayed. And I did a chevron blanket with that one. Then last year, she showed pictures of places she traveled, I think it was. And I did the granny square blanket that you guys would have saw early on this year, like early on 2024. Well, this year, she's only doing it over 3 months, 6 colors in total, or 6 signs, as she calls them in total. They're little cute saying signs. And the first one had a picture with a little bit of color work on it. So I picked up this green because it was in the sign. And I'm going to do a corner to corner 30 by 30-ish. I'm thinking baby blanket. So I've got that. I'm going to actually start today. So there's that. Then I picked up this blue. Oh, sorry. These are all Yarn Inspiration Burnett Super Value yarns. So there's the blue. There is this blue. Then I picked up a white. And those are all going to be used for my head to toe winter knits project that I've been waiting to start, that you guys all voted on. And the current project that won was the penguin boot cuffs. So the colors I needed was the 2 different shades of blue, white, and a yellow. And I have some yellow up there, but I don't think it's going to be enough for what I need. So I will show you. I did get a different yellow, and I'll show that to you in a moment. And then the other color I picked just so that I had it in my stash was some pink, a very beautiful baby pink. So now I've got a couple different shades of pink up there. I've got a couple different shades of blue or purples. I was going to get more purple today. Oh, actually, I did get another purple. So when I went into Michael's, picked up this bag of my order that I did online this morning. And our poor Michael's staff, they've got to go in at 6 a.m. to work. And I had an email by 5 after 6 this morning, Eastern time, telling me my order was ready for pickup. So obviously they couldn't have had many orders placed because I got the email pretty early. So then I decided, okay, so I bought all this stuff, like I said, online via winning PayPal prizes from different YouTubers for different make-alongs or giveaways or, other things I participated in. So these were all free. They were all from winnings. I couldn't tell you exactly whose PayPals I used because, it all goes into one account. So this was all free. Then with some of the money my son had given me for Christmas, I went and bought a new mouse. This one's actually on life support. It's plugged into the computer. It no longer runs by batteries, thank goodness, because for those who have played bingo with me in the past, know how much I struggle with that mouse I was using. Well, this one hopefully will work a whole lot better for me. But I bought that at Walmart. But before I went to Walmart, I was still at Michael's. And then I thought, well, let's go looking in yarn and see if, there's other brunette colors that were not on the web page. And I couldn't find any of the brunette, actually. I looked, I couldn't find it. But I know they changed where the yarn section was. So I probably totally just missed it. And hey, it happens, right? So that was fine. But I did find some other loops and threads. And it is the soft classic, like the red and the green I showed you guys in my FOs yesterday. But this doesn't feel quite as well, this one does. Some of them don't feel quite as thick. So I picked up a yellow in the loops and thread, and I'm going to use this I'm thinking I'm going to use this one in the boot cuffs. Then I picked up this really beautiful peach. It is so light, but it's so pretty in color. No idea what I'm going to use it for. It's just the color I don't have in my stash. I thought, you know what? Let's grab a color I don't have. You never know where I might need it. Then I picked up this really pretty green color. And again, no project in mind. And then I got this really pretty purple. And this one's actually really soft. Now, these are a little thicker. Yeah, okay, they are. Yeah, they're definitely thicker than the brunette. But, I was still, they both say they're worsted 4, like a medium 4, worsted 100% acrylic. So, if, like I said, like with this blanket here, this green, if one of the colors I end up having in a loop and thread, I'm going to mix it with it. I don't see why not. So that was my shopping spree at Michael's. Then from there, my husband and I, we hit the grocery store, had to pick up some groceries. And then I decided I was going to Walmart, which was just up the road from the grocery store we shop at. And originally I was going there to see about a new mouse. And like I said, I did get one. My mouse is now on permanent life support. It's plugged in. As long as I don't unplug it, we're good to go. Like even the little wheel on it works and everything. And the light stays lit and it's smooth to move it around. So it's nice. And then I looked for a new mouse pad. They didn't have any, not a single one. They had all kinds of different mice and all kinds of keyboards, but no mouse pads. I thought, whatever. Hopefully the new mouse will work. And it does. It works great. And then before I actually hit the electronics, we had to get a few other items at the grocery department of the Walmart. And then we were heading to the electronics. Now, I do know that part of the money my son gave me for my Christmas gift. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. Give me a moment here, please. I want to purchase a new bathing suit. So I didn't want to go too overboard in spending on yarn because I wasn't expecting Walmart to have their bathing suits out for at least another month and a half, 2 months. But I could kind of understand why they're starting to get out now because, people are planning March break and stuff like that. So we were walking down the main aisle and we passed the women's clothing, but where the bathing suits were, I would have seen them. But then when we were passing the men's section, all of a sudden I realized they got their swimming trunks out. Okay, if they're out, that means the women's bathing suits have got to be out. Went and looked, found actually a really nice bathing suit for under $40. And no, I'm not going to model it for you. I tried it on. It fits good. Do need to lose a little bit of weight across the shoulder back area because it's a little snug, but all in all, it's not bad. And I thought, you know what? It will work. I really don't care as long as I can go swimming. Like the last bathing suit I actually owned. Now you figure my baby just turned 24 in December. And I had that bathing suit when I was pregnant with him. I was like 4 or 5 months pregnant with him. And then I think within 3-4 years after I had him, all the elastic in it finally, said, I quit. I'm not playing this game no more. And then my mother had gotten a bathing suit given to her. It was brand new. The person ended up not liking it. Instead of returning it, gave it away. And my mom, it didn't fit my mom right. So she asked me if I wanted it. I tried it on. It fit me perfectly. I thought, yeah, I'll take it. And I had that one until about 2016, 2017. So I had many years of it. And I swam a lot of times over at a rec center that's just like half a block from here. And in an indoor pool. So a lot of chlorine. And unfortunately, that kills your bathing suits. over time. And I was going on a weekly basis because I was doing like the free swim every week plus the water aerobics that, I signed up for way back when. So once that one kind of bit the bucket, I no longer had a bathing suit. So anytime my husband and I'd go to the beach, I'd throw on a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, get in the water, get soaked, take my t-shirt, pull it as tight as I could around my midsection and tie a big ugly knot thing in it. And it was kind of annoying to go swimming in that. So now I actually have a proper bathing suit. I haven't bought, even the one I had when I was pregnant with my son, I think I had it. Honestly, I think I got that one I was pregnant with my older son who turned 28 back in November. So, I've had that bathing suit close to 30 years. I'm trying to think, because I lived with the Woman's Y for a few years prior to having my older son. I may have had it even longer. Because my older son was born in the end of 96. I could have bought that bathing suit back in 94. So, yeah, 30 years ago. That was the last brand new bathing suit I bought myself. Kind of needed a new one, wouldn't you think? So I went yarn shopping. Now I just got to see if it'll all fit up there in my bin. And I don't know. It's kind of getting full now as it is. So I'll make it work. But I did really good. The online shopping was about $50 roughly. And I had a 40% coupon. So the Caron cake yarn was normally, and you remember, it's Canadian funds. It was $14.99 plus tax. And then when I apply the 40%, I only buy these when they're 40% off coupons. Anything that's $14.99 or more, I'll use the 40% off coupon, not the 30, but I'll wait for 40 to come out, which is usually every other flyer. And then with the 40% coupon and then taxes and everything, it came to $10.60 something for one of these cakes. And I don't think that's a bad price for it being a 3-weight yarn and the amount of yardage and everything you get with it, because you get 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, and 795 yards, I believe it says. So it's a good amount of yarn. And even with it being a 3-weight, there's a couple other colorways I really like in the same yarn. I'm thinking once I know for sure I have enough of this yarn to do my Sophie's Universe blanket, I'm thinking of getting a couple of the other colorways and getting a few cakes of each, and then start making maybe some summer tops is what I'm thinking. So, and it would work really well for a summer top, like a tank top or a very light cardigan type top. Would work really, really nice. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to get more of these yarns when my blanket's done, but in other colorways. Like I said, I used a 40% coupon on that. The Burnett yarns were, before taxes, I believe they were $6.99 each. That's not too bad. And then the loops and threads was, I believe, $4.99 each. So I know my online order was $50, maybe just under $50. I think I still have just over $10 on my PayPal. And then the loops and threads, 6, 12, 24. So yeah, because it came to under $22 and change. So yeah, $5 a piece plus tax. So yeah, that'd be about right. So that wasn't too bad. And then, like I said, my bathing suit was around just under 40, and my new mouse was around 10. So I did pretty decent today. So 50, 90, 100. It's right about $130 Canadian. Most of it was yarn, so I can't complain. Anyway, so that was my shopping spree for today. Hope you guys like what I bought. Obviously you guys have seen the Caron Skinny Cakes worked up, because like I said, this is the one I'm using for my blanket, and I can't wait to get the new blanket started. I know I looked it up, a conversion chart type thing on Pinterest, And I thought, okay, well, let's see what a normal baby size blanket is. And it said 30 inches by 30 inches was a good crib or a baby size blanket. And I thought, okay, that doesn't sound too bad. And then I thought, okay, it's 6 colors because there's 2 each month, every 2 weeks for only 3 months. So I thought, okay, so the 3 would be on the increased side of the corner to corner. So that's easy. 10 inches wide of this color at the base, and then 10 inches of the next, and 10 inches of the next. And then I have a good idea of how much of each color I'm going to need. So, but unfortunately, like I said, I don't know what the other colors are. And I wish this green was a little lighter in color, to be honest with you. But it's the green I got. It's the green I'm going to use. So anyways, guys, I've kept you long enough. Thanks for stopping by. And I will see you guys all soon. Bye for now.